Hello everyone, welcome to this very first YouTube video, and as you can see, for the very first time, you are currently looking at my carpet. This is just to kick off my second channel. If you didn't know, the other ones actually should be in my channel, and link will be in the description below. So yeah, now what will the channel basically be focused on? Well, I decided to make a separate channel for trains and another one for cars, specifically because reasons. I decided to change it over to this channel, change all the trains over to this channel because I think that my other channel should be more of a gaming channel than a channel about trains and things. Although it will be for although it will also focus a bit on trains because train simulator and things like that. Still. And yes, that is Darth Vader. You're seeing the legs of Darth Vader. You're seeing in the background. Um, Now, today we'll be unboxing a pre-owned train pack. You can currently see it right in front of you. It's the Eurostar Class 373. And yes, also I know we are on the floor. Although we are not really supposed to have railways on the floor, but specifically for this video, and I have a baseboard in the plannings as well. But that won't be coming till a little bit later. So, without further ado, let's show off this. As you can see, this is the Class 373 Eurostar as a 6-car train pack, which is pretty rare to find in the UK. It costed me roughly about £120 at my local model shop, which is actually in London, which I am from. So, yeah, it's a very nice box, as you can see. Even tells you it's pre-owned, and that's enough you need to know. And I'm not going to say the shop where it's from. That would be left for another video. But I would highly recommend going there if you want to. I honestly don't think you'd. I honestly know about other things, but let's just get straight into the unboxing, shall we? So it comes in 2 trays. But they both are the same, so I don't think I would share the other one. But they both are the same, and this is pretty much what you get in them. Now the tissue's been removed because I have had dirt open already, and I recently put it back in the box for storage, as you all know. Like I said in the beginning, my layout would be on the floor, and yes, I put paper down, so it doesn't get all that, but we don't really need to know that, do we? But anyway, let's just get one of these units out. So I'm just going to get the motor. This is the motor unit, and as you can see, it's very detailed. I do like it. It isn't that very detailed due to its time, but it is very nice. I also have the new liveried one as well. If you haven't seen my other video on the YouTube channel, it has been seen running around, so yeah, you might want to check that one out. As you can see, we've got this train's number, if you can see it, if the camera could focus. No, it's webcam, so it can't. That can just about say 3106, which is the number on the box. And underneath that says North Pole Depot, because I think in real life that is where the Eurostars used to run to when they ran from Waterloo on the third rail, on the days of third rail. And funnily enough, as I'm 17, but I do remember the days when Eurostar did run on third rail around the UK. the Eurostar logo. I really love this livery. We've also the nice yellow stripe as well. And I do like the front as well. There's the front. Now there is no lighting, and I think Hornby did announce when the new one I think was coming out. They were going to put lighting in it, and they haven't got round to. They never got round to it, and they sold it for a very expensive pricing, which is I find very stupid in a way. But yeah, it's manageable. Let me just get one of these coaches out. Oh god, I've. You can even see there's two. You get four. Two have been used, but the other one's been replaced with new ones. Here's one of the coaches. This is. I think this is basically a second motor. I think just saying. I think this was a second motor because I know in real life these trains are 18 coaches long. And yeah. There's the Eurostar logo as well. There's also an interior. This is actually, I think, beige interior, about yellowy on the inside, as you can probably see, and the windows are very clear as well. We've got the stripe running all the way down. And by the way, this is a clip. If you honestly don't know how the hell this actually acts like, well, basically, in real life, the Eurostar shares a bogie. And what is a bogie? Well, it's basically this thing. No, it's not. You plug that in. I'm not going to do it fully. Then you get the other intermediate coach. I'm going to get the one that comes in the back. And I'm not going to push it too in, but if you push these two in, you'll get a big click, and yeah, basically that would mean they're both coupled together. I'm not going to do that because like I said, I'm storing them. They will stay in storage for the time being till I possibly get baseboard or something. So yeah, that's that. The intermediate coach. Is this one, by the way. These are pretty rare coaches. If you don't really know, this train pack I've got is the main reason why I bought it. It's very rare. I should have explained at the beginning, but I'm explaining now anyway. So yeah, this is the intermediate coach. As you can see, it's got red interior inside. You can hardly make it out, but it's red. The windows are covered around in good blue, like the other ones, like the other bits are. Number one, I don't know what the number one is. I think, does the number one mean it's first class? Because I honestly don't really know about Real Eurostar, but I do know they've got standard class and standard premier, because I know I've been on the real thing a couple months ago to Disneyland, and it was quite epic. I'm not going to post any videos or anything on it, but yeah, that's what the rear end looks like, and there's a hook so it can connect to the other coaches as well. But I won't be showing the other one because it's pretty much the same. The only difference is that there's a dummy unit in that one. So yeah, what do you think of what do you think of the very first my very first YouTube video? Do you think it was good? Do you think it was horrible? Do you think I need to improve on my reviewing on details, things like that? And blah blah blah. So please comment in the description below about that. And anyway, and before I end, what do I rate this model? Well, possibly a 7 out of 10, because I think it would have been more, possibly a 9, about 8 or a 9, because in real life, the Eurostar Class 373 units are one of my most favourite trains. Yes, I do know they're going to be scrapped, but I think Eurostar are keeping roughly about 8 of them, so that's good. But I really wish they kept something like 12. So yeah, the only thing, so the main reason why I'd rate it 7 or 8 out of 10 is because of lighting. I think it would have been better if Hornby went and literally installed lighting into these units. I think it would have made them more I think that it would have made the price more reasonable, and level up a bit of the detailing a little bit as well. Like make a weathered version or something. So yeah, instead of literally actually discontinuing it, add more, and also add a little bit more coaches to it, because honestly, but to be honest, we can't really make the full 18 sets unless they brought out a buffet car which was a proper motor coach or something. But I honestly don't know how the hell that would actually happen. So yeah, that's it. Good. So yeah, that's it, guys. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and goodbye.